I get excited about everything, to be honest. So my first 24 hours here, I was just going, whoa, whoa, the whole time. I force people to look at pictures of Biscuit whenever I receive them, just thrust my phone in their face, and everyone's like, she is so cute. Every time we come here, we just want to work hard, try our best, and hope that makes everyone at home feel some joy and pride in what we're doing.
Esme, great to have you on with us. Just describe where we are then, because this is our first time visiting the Dolder Grand, and I mean, it's pretty cool, isn't it? Almost like a Disney castle.
Yeah, it's a lovely hotel, really nice views overlooking the lake and Zurich city, sort of down the valley. So we're in a really nice spot, but most importantly, it's just got everything we need from a performance standpoint. The recovery facilities are incredible. The medical room are areas that we can sort of relax and switch off, which is so important in a tournament environment. So feel very lucky with how well we've been taken care of, and it's sort of the perfect base for us to go on through the tournament.
So what kind of things does it have? For those of us who can't go and see, you know, we've heard about lovely coffee machines and lovely relaxation areas and games you might be playing. Just take us in there.
Yeah, there's a coffee station, we've got table tennis, basketball outside. Some of the girls have been playing spike ball, which I don't know if you've seen it. It's like a little trampoline, you kind of bounce the ball off it in teams of two. So there's been some competitive games with that, but there's just a really nice grassy area to sort of relax, chill, bean bags and stuff, just socialise. And then we've got a nice lounge inside, as I say, with table tennis and Lego for Hempster and things like that, where everyone can just relax and get together to watch the other games, like we did that last night, just watching the opening games together. So it's really nice to be able to just switch off once you're done with training for the day and relax and regenerate, ready to go again.
I saw you on social media yesterday getting very excited about the weights room, and I was thinking, surely that must be the least interesting bit. Do you not see weights rooms all the time?
Maybe. I mean, I get excited about everything, to be honest. So my first 24 hours here, I was just going, whoa, whoa, the whole time. And then when we got to the training facility yesterday and went into the gym, it was so nicely done. It's got all Lioness branding with quotes of with our values on the wall and little reminders like that. And the plates in the gym, the weights are just really cool, like they're kind of multicolored and speckled, and I've never seen them before, so they just look really nice, which a lot of us were very excited about. Because
do they still weigh the same?
They weigh the same. They're still as heavy to lift and make us work just as hard, but they're just prettier in doing so, which appealed to all of us.
So the tournament's underway now, but England don't play till Saturday, and they actually played the last first round fixture that there is going, being in Group D. I just wonder, for you the kind of player that would love to just get going straight away, or do you mind having those few days to get ready and acclimatise?
Yeah, I mean, it's been nice being able to get here and get used to the heat, get used to our surroundings and really settle before the tournament starts. And I feel like we've known for so long that that's our tournament start date, 5th of July. So to us, it's not, oh, we're at the end. It's just that's when the tournament starts to us. So we've had that in our minds for a long time as the date that we need to be optimally prepared for. So being here now, it's nice to be able to take in the other games and feel the excitement of the tournament kind of as spectators for a couple of days, and sort of let that energy seep into our camp and get us excited for our first game too.
So last time we spoke to you on the Football Daily, it was squad announcement day. You were still over in the States where you play your club football, and you were talking about actually feeling really good about that because the peak fitness of coming in mid-season meant you joined up with the camp a little bit later on. And we then spoke to Jess Carter last week, who said it was quite a shock to the system arriving in and thinking, oh no, like everyone's been training without me and Serena Wiegman's been watching them without me. I better get my head down. I just wondered what your experience has been.
Yeah, I don't know. I think I really enjoyed just being able to play games and stay sort of match sharp. And I felt like coming into training then I was just able to hit the ground running and be on pace with the rest of the girls, because I know they've been working so hard in the prep camps, sort of getting up to match fitness too. So I feel like everyone was then just at the absolute same level, and maybe there was a little bit of, oh, they know specific details that we've missed the previous weeks, but we had so many good conversations with little reminders about things that we want to do on the pitch, and then you just get up to speed really quick. So it wasn't too much of an adjustment, and it was nice being able to join up with the girls.
Now, something very significant has changed for you since England's last major tournament. You're now a cat mum, Esme. So tell us about Biscuit.
Oh, I love her so much. I adopted her just after the last camp. And so I got to have a few weeks with her before I came here, and now she's been looked after in the States by a friend, so I'm getting lots of picture and video updates of her, and it makes me miss her, and she's growing up so quick, but I'm excited for the next time I get to see her. But she's just so sweet and fluffy and adorable.
Because there's a lot of dog owners in the England team. Are you a bit outnumbered?
I think so, yeah. There's not too many cat owners as far as I'm aware of. In fact, I might be the only one. But I force people to look at pictures of Biscuit whenever I receive them. Just thrust my phone in their face, and everyone's like, she is so cute. Toonie, actually, because I posted some pictures of Biscuit on my story, she messaged me out. She was like, I don't usually love cats, but that one is actually really cute. And I was like, she's the best in the world, Toonie. So I don't blame you for changing your tune on cats.
Because you've got a few that you need to win round. The likes of Jess Park says she's absolutely terrified of cats.
Yeah, there are a few sort of keep them at arm's length, but they all acknowledge that Biscuit's cute, so maybe if I bring her back to England at some point, they can all meet her and I can convert them.
Now, part of the fun of us getting to speak to you and all your teammates here at the tournament is that we get to know you a little bit better, and we really wanted to get the fans involved as well, because they're such an important part of who the Lionesses are. So we've asked them to get in touch with us with questions as part of BBC Sports Ask Me Anything, and we're going to put them to you. So fairly quick fire. You've actually answered one of them already. There's been a lot about Biscuit. So first one is, now you are a cat mum, where is Biscuit going to be during the tournament?
She's in DC right now, safely being well looked after.
Right, next one. How different is the playing style in North America, and how has it impacted your approach playing for England?
I think it's a little bit more direct, but teams still try to play possession-based, and it's really, really fast-flowing, and you don't get much time on the ball, so I feel like that's helped to develop my game in terms of being really sharp in possession, and I think I've developed a lot out of possession because a lot of the teams have incredibly quick forwards and strong forwards who it's a real challenge and a battle every single game to come up against. So I think the styles are not dissimilar, but maybe a little bit faster and more direct in America, whereas I think it's a little slower and more tactical and patient in England. So it's been a nice challenge to be able to adapt to that and be tested in different ways by different opposition.
Now, I like this one. Have you been working with Serena Wiegman and Jonathan Gerardes, your coach of Washington Spirit, on shooting more? I've noticed you're taking more shots, and I love to see it.
At the Spirit, we do these shooting drills where everyone sort of rotates around in their position. So then you end up sometimes in a forwards position and get to finish. So I would say I have been practicing more just as part of the team drills. So that's been a lot of fun. And obviously I managed to score at the Spirit, which I hadn't done in quite a few years. So that was exciting. So hopefully we can continue to do lots of that, because it's good fun.
You scored 2 goals the day you met Biscuit, didn't you?
Yeah, so we actually met them at training a couple of days prior, and then I decided I was going to adopt her, and then we had pitchside pups game, so fans can bring their dogs into the stadium to watch the match, and then we have some of the shelter animals in the tunnel, and so they brought Biscuit along, so I got to see her, and everyone kept saying I scored because I had the power of Biscuit with me.
As a cat lover, it's absolutely true.
Yeah.
And I will not hear a word against it. Right, who do you predict will score the first goal for England in this tournament?
Ooh, probably Leslie.
Yeah?
Yeah, she's our number 9, top scorer probably at the last couple of tournaments, and yeah, she's always reliable in front of goal.
Very important next question. Have you eaten any raclette yet while being here in Switzerland?
What's that?
You don't know what raclette is? You have not lived. So raclette is a type of, it's a big sort of wheel of cheese, and it's heated underneath, and you scrape it off with a knife. So it's sat on the table in front of you, a sort of variation on fondue.
Okay.
You scrape it off, and then you just eat it with all the yummiest food.
Oh, that sounds quite nice, actually. No, that has been not yet been a part of our spread for dinner time, but maybe it will be at some point, so I'll get back to you on that.
And what do the Lionesses represent to you beyond just football?
Just pride. Like, it brings us so much joy to be able to represent our country and hopefully inspire people back home and just do everyone proud. So every time we come here, we just want to work hard, try our best, and hope that makes everyone at home feel some joy and pride in what we're doing.
Well, best of luck. We can't wait to see what you all get up to. Thanks for
Thank
coming
you.
to speak to us, and we'll see you soon.
Thank you for having me.
And enjoy your first raclette.
Thank you.